Hello everyone, welcome to Home Cooking with me Hema Subramanian. Today I'm going to show you two wonderful sweet recipes that can be made and celebrated during Onam. One is Pradhaman and the second recipe is Elayada. Let's get started and check out these wonderful recipes. For the Pradhaman, first we're going to cook the ada. For this I've taken half cup of store-bought ada. Now these are small pieces, you will also get big pieces, you can use those as well. To the pot of boiling water, add the ada. It takes about 15 to 20 minutes for the ada to get cooked. Once it's cooked, strain it and keep it aside. Next, we're going to melt the jaggery. For this, to the saucepan, add quarter cup of water. To this, add 1 cup of jaggery. This is roughly about 100 grams. Once the jaggery is completely melted, keep it aside. Next, to the pan, add a teaspoon of ghee. Add the cooked ada to the pan. Just give it a quick mix. Now strain the dissolved jaggery directly into the pan. This is to discard any impurities or dirt present in the jaggery. Once it's come together and it's thickened a bit, add about 1 teaspoon of cardamom powder. Next, add the roasted cashew nuts, the roasted raisins. Give it a quick mix and leave it on low flame for about 5 minutes. After about 5 minutes, turn off the stove, keep it aside. Once the Pradhaman has come to about room temperature, pour about 1 to 1.5 cups of thick coconut milk. I'm pouring the coconut milk while the Pradhaman is at room temperature to avoid any curdling of the coconut milk. Finally, you can finish off by adding a few coconut bits. Now, these can also be roasted with a little ghee and added. Add a little water. We're going to melt the jaggery. Add jaggery. This is about 200 grams. The jaggery is completely melted. Keep this aside. Take a wide saucepan. Add 2 teaspoons of ghee. Add 1 whole cup of fresh grated coconut. Roast it for a few minutes. You can see there's a little color change here. Once it's roasted, pour the melted jaggery through a sieve. Cook the mixture till it thickens. All this extra moisture should be evaporated completely. I'm going to add half teaspoon of cardamom powder. I'm also going to add a teaspoon of ghee at this point. You can turn off the stove, you can see it's nice and thick. Now you need to cool this mixture before we actually make the Elayadas. Next, boil a little water. Add some salt. Once the water starts boiling, turn off the stove. I have 1 cup of rice flour. Add a teaspoon of ghee or oil. Add the hot boiling water. So you need to really mix this very quickly and mix the flour till you get a nice tight dough. Take a little ghee, apply it on your palms. Take a little of the rice flour dough, put it in the center of the banana leaf and just pat it. Kept it a little thicker in the center. So now take a little bit of the coconut mixture, spread it, seal the banana leaf. So make sure you press it on all sides, keep it aside. Once the steamer is ready, place the trays into the steamer and steam cook the Elayadas for about 10 to 15 minutes. Once they are done, you can serve them nice and hot. now you can celebrate the Onam festival with these delightful recipes. Have a wonderful Onam and celebrate with your family and friends.